Hey, what's up my dokus, Jason welcoming you to my Let's Play of Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. This has been kind of in the works for years and years and years. If you remember, which I did delete this, so if you didn't ever see it, if you weren't watching my channel all the way back in 2019, I had attempted to do TTYD before on the original, and that kind of fell through. I mean, got like halfway through it. I still have the files of when my friend voiced Peach in it. But I had attempted to do that, and it didn't exactly go well. And when they announced the Paper Mario remake, or the Paper Mario, TTYD remake, I decided this was the perfect time to come back to this game and actually fully complete it. I did do a stream of the original, way many years ago, or I guess like last year or something, but I want to do a full-on playthrough, because I think the remake is just something worth showing off. So, that is what we're going to be doing here today. We're going to be playing through every single inch of this game. I'm going to be showing off every aspect, all of the 100% stuff, everything, pretty much. So, I guess with that, let's go ahead and get started with Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door.
Today, I'm going to tell you the story of the Thousand-Year Door. An awfully long time ago, in a strange and far-off land, a big bustling town thrived. It was a town where all people lived very happy lives, and it was said that the town was very prosperous. But one day, tragedy befell this blessed place. A great cataclysm struck the town and its people. Darkness filled the skies, and the earth roared and shook. It was as if the very world had come to a violent end. And in but a single night, the town sank into the depths of the earth. Many moons rose and set. Stories of the town passed into the pages of fairy tales. And when the town's site no longer held relics of its past, people gathered at that spot and built a new town. But word soon spread among the people who moved in that an ancient city lay deep underground, and a magnificent treasure rested there. Indeed, this is the tale of the fabled treasure of Rogueport. Yes, this is where it begins, in the sea town of Rogueport, the tale of the quest for the legendary treasure and the Thousand-Year Door starts here.
Finally! I have a minute without Toadsworth watching over me. He's so paranoid. I come all the way here on holiday, only to be stuck with Toadsworth. It's so stifling. Once in a while, I'd like the chance to look around on my own and see what I want. But now that I'm doing it, all I see is that this town has a very, distinct flavor.
Oh, Missy! Won't you buy something? I have a wide assortment of knickknacks and doodads, but this is a special favorite.
That's a pretty box. What's inside it?
This box holds a map that shows where to find the treasure. But the box has a magic lock on it that will only open for a pure and noble heart. As you can see, it won't so much as budge if one such as me touches it. If the box will open for you, Missy, then you may have whatever is inside. Go on, hold it.
I suppose I could try opening it.
Mail call.
Mail time. Mail time. Mail time. Mail time.
Hey bro, check it out. A letter from Princess Peach arrived for you. I'll just read it to you. How's that sound? Ahem. Now let's see here.
Hello there, Mario. I am now on holiday, traveling in the Mushroom Kingdom. In my travels, I came into possession of a mystical map. A treasure map, actually. It was inside a box I got from an old merchant in a town called Rogueport. But since it would be too difficult for me to try to go find treasure all by myself, I thought you could help me hunt for it. You will, of course, won't you? I've included the map with this letter, so please bring it with you when you come. I'll meet you at Rogueport. That means you must come. Peach.
What do you know? It's true. There is a weather-told map in here with the letter. Check it out. Prologue, A Rogue's Welcome. Excuse me, sir. Please wake up, sir. The town you'd been speaking of has come into view. Look, that's Rogueport. You see, we'll arrive shortly. Please prepare to disembark. I must apologize, sir. Our arrival was delayed just a bit by rough weather. Are you quite sure you want to disembark here? I did tell you all the sordid tales about Rogueport on our way here, did I not? What's that? I'm sorry. You say there's a princess waiting here for you. Is that so? Of course, sir. Well, if that's what you think, then I won't stop you. But, you be careful, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you. Alright, here we are in Rogueport. Obviously we're playing as our boy Mario on another quest. Starts off with his hammer and a jump. We go ahead and press plus and we'll get into our menu here. This will tell us basically our levels, what our HP, FP, and BP are. If you've played a Paper Mario game, you would know that, these are basically your stats for the game. Star points are here. We have 100 coins. There's star pieces and shine sprites. Very, very, very nice. We also have gear, which seems to have items and useful items. Also, something to notice in the remake that it kind of irritates me, and you'll find out why later, is that we have 15 slots in our item pouch. The original game had only 10 starting off, so they increased it by a little bit. But trust me, this will come back and be irritable in later on. We also have a journal here, which kind of shows us, the map that we got. Kind of shows us all the places that I'm sure we will explore. An art gallery and a sound gallery. We'll go over those. Later on here. just because we can't actually access them. Here in the settings, we have rumble features. We can adjust our rumble pack and or I guess the rumble in our, remote, and the brightness on the TV. Obviously, I'm just kind of, mumbling on about that stuff. Anyway, let's go ahead and come over this way and talk to these people. Oi, welcome to Rogueport. A bit of a nasty place, eh? You got guts coming here. You look a bit green, so I have a wee bit of advice for you. On me, hit that save block to save. 'Cause the thing about life is, you never know when you're gonna kick the old bucket. That's basically implying you want to save frequently, because if you die at any point in the game, you go back to the last save point that you saved at. Hit the save block to save all the events you've experienced so far. If you get a game over, or if you start playing again from the title screen, you can continue from the last point you saved. Anytime you find a block like this in your adventure, be sure to hit it to save. I actually think it's much more worthwhile to save more often in the remake than it is to actually like save in the original, because simply the saving just does that. It doesn't actually ask you, do you want to save or anything like that. It doesn't take forever like in the GameCube version. What do you want, pal? Huh? A princess in a pink dress? I ain't seen nothing like that, no. I'd remember a princess. Probably. Why do you want this chick? Why do you want this chick anyway, pal? Owe you money? Or is she your girlfriend? Yes. Hey, what do you want? Get away from me, freak! Oh, come off it. I know you're a nosy book nerd, so don't play dumb with me. I've seen you walking around town asking for information about the crystal stars. Well, now I'm doing the asking. So you be a good little student and tell us what you know right now. Never. I don't want to have anything to say to you creeps. Ew. I suppose it wouldn't be right if a sassy little lass like you met with an untimely demise. Boys, we're taking this firebrand back to our fortress. As you command, Lord Crump. We're on it. No, stop right there, you weirdos. I'll scream, really. Well, looks like we have a bit of a problem. Out of the way, you scallywag. Move your ever-loving bones. Blimey, a fight, Corkin. Hey, ain't nothing so fun than watching a few blokes duke it out in broad daylight, eh? Am I right, mate? Yikes, looks like trouble over there. Probably best not to get involved, huh? I wouldn't meddle with other people's problems in this town, even if I had an extra life. Yeah, that's kind of a funny joke because he is a green-headed toad, which technically could also mean like a one-up. Like I'd go anywhere with smelly losers like you. Not likely. What? What do you think you're doing, chump? You think you can screw up my plans? Gah, it's always something. Looks like I'm gonna have to give you a little taste of the old Crumpa Bomb. Battle time, Mr. Man. Just find a way to beat this freak of the week, okay? Don't sweat the details, just jump on him or hit him with your hammer. Alright, so yep, we're gonna get into our first battle here. So, our options in battle is one, we have items, which we don't have any items right now, so we can't go over that. We have a hammer that we can use, and we also have a jump that we can use. We have to press A, we have action commands, that is one of Paper Mario's shining points in all of its games, even in Sticker Star, where we just press A at the exact moment to stomp on an enemy. However, in the Thousand Year Door, there's an extra little thing you can do. So you can press A after you've performed a jump to do a stylish command. Sweet, you know that hurt. Wow, I gotta say, you're tougher than you look. Keep it up and you'll beat him in no time. But we also press A at the right time, we'll be able to guard. So that'll be good. We can do the same thing here with hammer. Hammering, we hold the stick left until the light shines, and then if you press A after you attack, you then can do another stylish. You've got him on the ropes. Come on, keep wailing on him. But also, if we time it right, which I actually didn't, there's a new mechanic here called a super guard. So super guard basically allows you to deal a counter attack of sorts. I'm very bad at timing this, but trust me, you are going to want to learn how to super guard because there is a very important battle later on in the game that you need super guarding for. It is like required to beat it. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead and just finish him off, or try to at least. There you go. Got 9 star points. You did it, yes! And you got star points. That's what these little things are, star points. The star points you get will show up there. When you get 100, you'll go up a level. Don't forget that, okay? Okay, you got a couple decent shots in, I'll give you that. But unfortunately for you, that means it's go time! Punish him! Quick, this way! Phew, what a bunch of bozos. Let's just sneak out of here. What do you say? Alright, looks like we're sneaking out. I'm just gonna, casually run by them and get away. Uh-huh. Stop! Where'd they go, huh? You, Johnson, did you see him? Did anyone? Ugh, crud. They bolted. Wow, mister, you totally saved me. Thanks. I have just got to give you a little reward. My name's Goombella. I'm a junior at the University of Goom. Nice to meet ya. So, who are you? Mario? Wait, you mean like that famous guy? Wow, I can't believe I met you here. Cool. Anyway, no offense, but it looks like you just rolled into town yourself, right? Me? I already hate it here. There are freaks and weirdos everywhere. It's nasty. I mean, I know the place is called Rogueport, so I should have expected it, but sheesh. I'd never come to a place like this if there weren't some legendary treasure here. What? You're looking for the legendary treasure too? Seriously? Whoa, 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 bucko. What do you got there? Oh my gosh, is that a map? You have to tell me where you got that. Princess Peach, what? Great hoogly boogly if it isn't Master Mario. Bit of a coincidence bumping into one another in this sort of place, hmm? Ho ho! So tell me, Master Mario, what in the world brings you to this wretched little burg? Ah, indeed. Princess Peach sent you a letter and a treasure map. And she told you she'd meet you here in Rogueport. Intriguing. You're asking me where Princess Peach is? I was about to ask you that. We stopped in this town to acquire a spot of fuel for our ship, don't you know? I only took my eye off her for a moment, and as soon as I did, she vanished. You know how headstrong she is, Mario. I just assumed she'd be back momentarily. But at this point, I fear we must embrace the possibility that she may never return. But I'm feeling better with you here, Master Mario. Surely we'll find her, surely. But I know my place, Master Mario, and this is not it. I leave this task to you. I believe I'll recline in the inn right over there and enjoy a spot of tea, perhaps. In fact, I highly recommend it, particularly if you find your HP hot points running low. Just drop on in. Oh, yes, anyway, a little rest. There will fill all of your HP. I've just realized I botched that up. I must say, though, the rest of this town is a bit rough. Yes, rough indeed. Off I say. Off I say.
Princess Peach? Did he mean, like, Peach, the Mushroom Kingdom princess? The princess who always gets nabbed by Bowser, the Koopa King? The one you rescue? Wait a second, this is wild. Princess Peach sent you that treasure map? Whoa, this is really intense. Well, where could she have gone then, do you think? You think maybe she got sick of waiting and went to find the treasure on her own? Oh, I know, Mario. Come with me. One of my professors is here researching that treasure. We'll show him their map. If we start looking for the treasure, then maybe we'll find some clues about Princess Peach. Great, we're all good then. Let's go, Mario.
Goombella joined our party. Goombella's abilities, a primer. When you approach people or objects, you may see an icon appear over Goombella's head. If that happens, you can press X to learn more about that person or object. Press X to learn about a person.
That's Goomther the Goomba. He's always complaining about being swindled or mugged. Press X to get information about nearby people and places and objects. Press X to learn about a location. This is Rogueport Square. It's the center of town and a main business district. It's a crossroads where many people meet, including more than a few shady characters.
I also just realized I just did like the regular voice in Goombella's voice. Sometimes you'll need to find some interesting. Sometimes you'll learn some interesting tidbits. Try using her ability whenever you can. That concludes this little primer. Do you think you've mastered Goombella's abilities now? Of course, Goombella can be quite helpful in battle too. She can jump to attack with a head bonk, or look up enemy HP and weaknesses with her Tattle ability.
First off, we've got to find my professor. Thing is, since I just got to town myself, I don't actually know where he lives. His name is Professor Frankly, and he looks like this. Oh, before I forget to mention it, from here, if you feel lost or confused, try pressing ZL. That'll be my cue to share any info I know, which might help us figure out what to do next. Studying pays off.
Yep, so we have begun our adventure here in Rogueport, and trust me, Goombella's abilities are actually going to be very helpful to us throughout the entire game. Pretty much because she is going to be our source of, collecting data on enemies. Because if we can see here, there's a Tattlelog and 134 Tattles. We will be getting all of these. It sounds crazy, but trust me, we will be collecting all of these Tattles. It is very beneficial to us, and there actually is a reward in the remake as opposed to, the original. So there's actually more incentive to do it. But anyway, I guess with that, we've obtained Goombella as our first party member. We've gotten to Rogueport and found out that Peaches just went missing. And our next step is to find Professor Frankly. Next time on Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go find Professor Frankly and show him our magical map. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like. Sure helps out a ton. Make sure to subscribe dibbly if you have not already. And I will see you guys all later.